Oh, say does that star.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome. The grandson. Something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
Sexton passes to Dunn. Markkanen outside. Pass to Hendricks. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. There's the triple, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
And there's the screen. Pass to Miller. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Here's Dunn, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the call. Charlotte with the foul. The first one falls. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Markkanen outside. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The 3-ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Utah timeout call. You know what time it is, Hornets fans? Everyone get loud and give it up for your high.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen Markkanen with the stuff.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Sexton. Martin with the ball, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Clock at 6 to the inside. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Markkanen outside. Off target at the rim.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Ball finds Williams. Back to ball. Overdone. Here's Williams. Pass to Miller. The three from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sexton against Ball. And stolen by Williams. Bridges outside. From deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Dunn. Outside for Sexton. With the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What strength from Sexton, a competitive guard who understands how to score through physical defense.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Markkanen's got 7.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Ball into the lane. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Martin. Dunn with a steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Sexton. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Markkanen outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And an elite part of Markkanen's skill set, those refined, repeatable shot mechanics.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. His feet. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to McGowan's. On the wing man. There's the drive. Here's McGowan's. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Richards with it. George with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Collins. The crossover. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Collins a screen. Here's Clarkson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Jordan Clarkson is showing off his ups.
Smith against George. Smith into the lane. Pass to McGowan's. Collins outside. On the take. Kicks it to George. Here's Lofton. Back to George. Here's Lofton. Still no points. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Utah lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Pass to McGowan's. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's McGowan's. 3 on the clock. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Smith passes to Richards. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Williams. Smith against George. Smith passes to Williams. Off target with the 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And it's Collins penetrating. Clarkson outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is Jordan Clarkson's game in a nutshell. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Smith finds Williams. Here's Mann. Back to Williams. Pass to McGowan's. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the half. Here's George. Here's Lofton. Collins with it. Guarded now by Williams. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to George. Little turnaround. And it's Clarkson missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to McGowan's. Now Richards. For 3, Smith. He can't get it to go. Lobs it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Jazz out in front, up 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Bridges outside. It's Martin on the wing. The kick out to Ball. Martin a screen. Ball left side. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. In transition, here come the Jazz. Sexton passes to Dunn. Now here's Kessler. Poke loose. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Ball. He's got 13. It's Martin on the wing. Now here's Ball. Defended by Dunn. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
And the shot goes in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Screen by Bridges. Ball into the lane. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Dunn. Back to Markkanen. Now Sexton. He's guarded by Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton, that's good. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Beautiful touch over the top. Sexton doesn't need to get to the rim to be effective.
Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Dunn goes in. Good on the bucket. Dunn's got 6.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
Ball outside. Bridges against Markkanen. Back to Bridges. And another basket for Charlotte.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to Sexton. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Lift off from Sexton, gliding through the air.
There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Dunn with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Smith inside. George defending. Williams passes to man. Fires for 3. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Lofton. Kept alive and stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. Smith outside. Oh, he missed it. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then there's John Collins, and it's Lofton in at the 4 slot. Here's McGowan. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For 3, George. The rebound by Mann. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Richards. Back to Mann. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Here's Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Bridges. Markkanen taking it in strong. Outside for Sexton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Kessler a screen. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Clarkson knows how to navigate the pick and roll. Put him in that set, and he'll make it work.
Ball passes to Miller. There's a screen. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Miller. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's Martin. He's covered by Clarkson. It's stolen by Clarkson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
The speed of Clarkson is a problem for defenses, especially when the floor is wide open.
Bridges passes to Miller. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Ball into the lane. Goes back up. 3-pointer, Bridges. Got a piece of it.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. 5 on the clock. Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Bridges against Markkanen. Down low. Here's Kessler. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ball with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Up top, Bridges. Back to Ball. Done with a steal. Here we go. Sexton, the open look. And there's another one for the Jazz. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Knocked away. Ball with a steal. Oh, LaMelo using his speed.
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
Marking it outside. Back to Sexton. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Miller. Here's Ball. It's deflected. Kessler with it. Guarded now by Williams. Dunn right side. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Martin. Yes!
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
On the wing, Sexton, hounded by Ball. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches it from deep. That one no good. And so it's Utah with the W. They play. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So.
You know, Greg. For these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jones. Over in the corner, Osman. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ball against Vassell. Martin kicks to Williams. Williams has a screen for Miller. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. The pass to Miller. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Miller's got 5 points so far.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The kick out to Williams. Miller with a wide open look, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ball, the pass to Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line, for your Hornets, Kobe Martin.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. Jay, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Outside, Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. Jones kicks to Vassell. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Driving the lane, Vassell. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Stolen by Martin. Ball against Vassell. Ball dishes to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Miller penetrating. Miller sets a screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Here's Sohan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Branham. Tie game here in Charlotte. And we'll be back in just a moment at the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard. That one goes. Count it.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Going inside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Williams with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! And he slams that one down.
And
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Smith scanning the floor. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Branham. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Mann. Pass to McGowan. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. That's tipped. Here's Barlow. And he drives in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Smith the pass to Williams. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Here's Branham, covered by Smith. There's the killer two-handed slam. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Johnson driving inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Impressive move by Johnson. He's got that explosive first step.
Smith finds Richards. And here's Smith. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 9.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Johnson outside. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mann. Smith the pass to Mann. There's the 3. No good that time. What a performance from Grant Williams. He has been the story for Charlotte. We witnessed him delivering. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Charlotte leading by 3. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Bridges out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. On defense, San Antonio. Left side, Miller. Bridges for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets. Jones against Martin. Jones in the post. Here's Osman. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. That's 10 points from Brandon Miller.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Here's Sohan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. Jones drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. Takes it inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Pass to Martin. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Here's Vassell, and a miss there on the triple. Hornets leading by 5. Martin kicks to Miller. 1:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Nobody near Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Man passes to McGowan. Outside Williams. There's the drive. Two points. That one goes. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Johnson wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And Johnson is still honing this part of his game, but this is an encouraging sign.
Richards passes to McGowan. Smith outside. They set the pick. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. So it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the point. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Williams finds Bridges.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it, leading by 5. There's Miller with the 3. There's Williams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. And it's Osman missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Spins. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Ball against Vassell. Bridges, no one around him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's the pass to Osman. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Hornets lead. Bridges for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 7. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Williams with the steal. Vassell against Ball. Martin kicks to Ball. The dish to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes it to Osman. Here's Sohan. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2. Now just a 5-point Hornets lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Second personal foul, and the third team foul.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Some good competition, but the
NBA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the screen. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. There's the 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. First quarter of play, a minute in. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play. Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Sexton looking around. Here he goes. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Jones against Sexton. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6 to the left side wing. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
The 3 from Sexton. The shot off that time. San Antonio has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Sohan. Counted from distance.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's Sexton on the take. The shot's good. Sexton's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Vassell's shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Sexton against Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. And he buries his first look.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Oh, it's stolen.
Utah foul, Lauri Markkanen. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw off from Jones. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Jones finds Wembanyama. Rebound, Utah. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Austin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Dunn, guarded closely, and stolen by Jones.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah trailing here. Dunn outside. Pass to Markkanen from outside the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Osman. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4". He's got that drive to be the greatest.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Osman's got 9.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Markkanen. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
Lauri Markkanen is such an improved player. He finds ways to score.
Here's Sohan. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Branham goes up again. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got his first points of the game.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Here's George. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Up top, Johnson. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And here's Collins for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Collins with a screen on George. Pass to Collins. Fires from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Utah shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Clarkson's got room. Again, Utah.
But you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Here's Branham. George defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Here's Champagnie. Here's Branham. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Branham passes to Champagnie. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow, mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's George. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Lofton. Here's Sensabaugh. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Champagnie. Collins with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. George outside. Collins passes to Clarkson. Collins a screen. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Branham. Pass to Champagnie. Now Johnson. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Branham misses. Clarkson, right side. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's Osman. Nifty move, and he lays it up and in. Osman's got 11 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Blocked! Outside for Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. About a minute played here in the second half. And that one, good. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Pass to Vassell. Oh, deflected. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Dunn, the pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Osman. He's got 11. Wembanyama with it. And Kessler picks him up defensively.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. But Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. You weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Osman. Going inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Drops in the 3. Vassell's got 8 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Spins. Here's Markkanen. Wow! Markkanen leaving his mark inside.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Osman. 11 points in the game. Off target from outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kessler. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there, Brian.
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Markkanen from long range. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dunn. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Dunn's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now, this is the area that Dunn is working on. Wants to be a proficient catch-and-shoot guy.
Wembanyama. It's tipped. Pass to Markkanen. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We got Zach Collins, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Chalk up 2 there. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Kicks it to George. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
Pass to Lofton. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Johnson. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. Osman, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Vassell in for Champagny. And Utah calls time here. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. San Antonio leading. Pass to Johnson. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And here's Sexton. Launches it. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, so solid from deep. Johnson wanting to respond.
Marketed for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Vassell. And he makes it on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Here's Markkanen. The rebound by the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, got a piece of it. Sexton passes to Dunn. Back to Sexton. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A minute and a half left in the 4th. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Driving to the basket. Here's Osman, checked by Sexton. Osman on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For three, Sexton. Money from deep.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
54 seconds left to play in the fourth.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
There's a screen. Outside Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Puts up a three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. This one for three. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
Coming through in a big moment. Vassell continuing to prove how special he is. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. Here's Osman. Wembanyama up top. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops.
everyone. We're coming to you live. Oh, wait. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Bridges finds Ball. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Markkanen a screen on Martin. Pass to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Martin. Martin with the screen for Ball. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Ball. Basket good. Ball's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Dunn penetrating and contact. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
After line for the Jazz, Chris Dunn.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it. He passes it well. And he also gets to the glass from his position.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster. And as that talent grows, better days are ahead.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Miller finds Bridges. Here he goes. Ball against Sexton. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident
Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside, Martin. To the left side wing. Here's Ball going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. That's now 8 points for LaMelo Ball.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Markkanen from outside. Hendricks passes to Kessler. Picked by Markkanen. Done with it. Bridges covering. They get the rebound. Here's Markkanen. Kicks it to Dunn. Wide open shot is on the money. Dunn's got his second bucket tonight.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Back to Ball. And stolen by Dunn. Sexton against Ball. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hendricks. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And wrestling fourth there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now Utah, fast break. Bridges with the steal. And there's the pass to Miller. Bridges a screen on Markkanen. No one covered. Miller's got 5 points so far.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. And the Jazz, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Tries again. Bridges outside. Miller with a screen on Sexton. And it's Miller penetrating. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
George is out there with Clarkson. Then it's John Collins. And it's Lofton in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mann. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And he recovers it. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Man passes to McGowan. They set the pick inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
George passes to Lofton. Smith against George. Here's Lofton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Lofton's got the game tied up here for Utah. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Richards. Williams sets a screen for Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim. And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Smith kicks to Williams. Smith sets the pick for Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Man passes to Smith. Williams, a screen on George. Outside Williams, wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Pass to Lofton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Over to the left wing. McGowan's. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. McGowan's has got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Often passes to George. From deep, hits the three-point bomb. Lofton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Nobody near Williams. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time from Delta Center. Back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Miller in at the small forward. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. She almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Markkanen in the corner. Here's the screen. Shot on the wing, and Utah again with the bucket.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And there's another turnover by the Jazz. Charlotte in the lead. Ball kicks to Bridges. Martin against Sexton. Martin wide open. He fires. Rebound, Utah. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Ball. From the arc. And there's Bridges on the assist from Ball. Bridges has got 5 now.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Markkanen.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Took him no time at all on that one. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Dunn dishes to Sexton. Kessler passes to Sexton. They set the pick. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sexton.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Out to Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trains the three-pointer.
Asserting himself at the arc now. The rookie Miller with the answer.
The open look here for Sexton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hornets leading by 5. Miller with a wide open look, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Smith against George. Smith the pass to McGowan. Here's Mann. Collins grabs the miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Utah shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Mann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Collins, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's George. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hornets lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. You've got Taylor Horton Tucker. George is out there with Clarkson. Then it's John Collins. And it's Lofton in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 4. Shakes them. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Bridges attacking. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
And Markkanen throws it down.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, that's pretty amazing accuracy on ball shot. You see a lot of young guys operating from deeper and deeper range. He's one of them.
Deep two from Clarkson. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Jazz trail by 11. Outside, Markkanen puts up a deep three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Martin kicks to Ball. Tries the spin move. Williams a screen on Sexton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Markkanen, good.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Bridges passes the ball. And here's Martin. The three. Markkanen pulls it in. Clarkson against Ball. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Latrey. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Clarkson. Bridges right side. Miller sets a screen for Bridges. Drives to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Markkanen a screen on Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Here's Bridges driving the lane.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on down. Bridges kicks to Ball. Outside, Williams. Bridges, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bridges has got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Back to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Out to Bridges. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Markkanen is used to having the defense all over. I mean, he's a marked man, especially this close. Somehow, though, he finds a way.
Ball kicks to Bridges. over, done. It's off. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. Here's Miller. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. Vassell, right side. True on the 14-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Vassell. And there's another one for the Spurs.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Outside Jones. There's the drive. Wembanyama screen. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Now Jones. He's guarded by Martin. Jones drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. The baseline K is on the way. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Bridges passes to Ball. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Martin. Bridges, left side. And that one's good. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Jones. Here's Sohan. The 3. He drops it from range.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Tre Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, BA, the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ball passes to Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Osman. Pass to Sohan. Back to Osman. And the layup is good off the glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. The 3 is up. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Jacks up a three. They shoot again. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Hornets moving it up. Miller, the pass to Bridges. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ball against Vassell. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Vassell. No one near him. And it's good. 2 points. Vassell's got 6 points.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
1 second left. And Ball throws it down.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Tie game in San. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for the Hornets, Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward position.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Smith passes to Richards. Here's Mann. Floats one up. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for San Antonio. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Outside, Williams. Richards, the pass to Mann. Williams with the screen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Branham misses. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Smith passes to Williams. Williams knocks down the 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Champagny. Beyond the arc. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's McGowan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Barlow. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
A nice shot by Smith.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
The 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Barlow. The kick out to Johnson. They set a pick. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets with a lead. To the wing, right side. Pass to McGowan's. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Branham. Pure from three-point range. Branham's got his first 3 points of the game. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. For 3, Smith knocks down the long J. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Barlow. Here's Champagny. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Smith. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Pulls it from 20, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
Vassell, a screen on Martin. Osman on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Miller. Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. There, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt.
The previous play is under review.
We have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Just 3 to shoot. Now off the inbound. Over to the wing. Launches the 3. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. To the wing on the left. Back to Ball. Shoots over Vassell. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Nice move. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the Hornets, another 3.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Vassell outside. Here's Osman. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Out to the right wing. They swipe it. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones sets a screen. 3-pointer. Osman, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 9.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Bridges passes to Martin. Here's Miller. Screen by Bridges. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Puts it up from the high post. Ball no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Ball outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Martin. Williams with the screen. Martin, the pass to Bridges. Into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Branham, covered by Smith. Here's Champagny. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Smith right side. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Branham. Pass to Barlow. 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Hornets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Trey Mann. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Smith, and it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. Smith into the lane, pass to Richards. Here's Mann. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Mann's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Branham. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Spurs foul. Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. First.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Branham. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Charlotte.
Bridges hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You can see Jeremy's confidence on offense growing, especially when given easy looks like this.
Ball passes to Miller. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
Ball outside. Martin a screen. Miller can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's Vassell with the drive to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Vassell against Ball. And that's good. Vassell for 3. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, screen on Martin. Vassell can't get it to go. The Hornets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Martin takes it in. Ball surveys the floor. To the left side wing. Here's Miller. Sohan with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know we always talk about this. Just changing the shot.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Sohan. Here's Osman. Drills it from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama screen. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin right side. Bridges outside. The teardrop. Williams passes to Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. 20.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On the wing, Vassell. Pounded by Ball. Yes!
Devin Vassell coming up clutch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Pass to Osman. To the right side. The three from Wembanyama. And carries it from deep.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Oh my! What a shot!
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
And the Spurs call time here. They're trailing by 1. 5 ticks left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Johnson. Good!
High stakes moment, and Keldon Johnson delivers.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Ball. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Here's Wembanyama. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. And this was an emotional...
teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. And it's Sohan missing. On offense, here are the Jazz. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Kept alive. Pass to Hendricks. Done against Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hendricks and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Osman. Driving in. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
All going up court. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Dunn attacking. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Dunn against Vassell. Johnson the screen from about 19 feet. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Osman. Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Vassell. A second chance effort. The pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Down against Vassell. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading by 3. Osman the pass to Sohan. Vassell a screen on Sexton. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dunn kicks to Sexton. Here's the screen. With the teardrop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sexton for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Sexton for three. San Antonio with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Soham, the pass to Osman. Vassell, a screen on Dunn. It's up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And the Jazz call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Outside, Sexton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Jones, and it's Barlow in at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Here's Branham. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing it.
Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jones, the pass to Champagny. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Branham. Spurs passing it around. For the three. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
He moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
And so Collins nails both of them. Spurs leading by 9. On the wing, Jones, defended by George. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Lofton. Lets it go from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Champagnie. Kicks it to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Outside, George kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Lofton. Now Horton Tucker. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Collins. Passes to Champagnie. This one for 3. It's hauled in by George. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson for 3. And Utah another 3.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Branham, the pass to Champagnie. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Champagnie's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Here's Lofton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the right side. Here's Champagnie, defended by Horton Tucker. Now the pass to Branham. George against Jones. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And here's George. Still without a basket. Pass to Lofton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Osman. Takes it off the glass. Osman's got 7. And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs lead by 8. And now we'll... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Utah, Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Johnson outside. They grab their own miss. Sohan And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Osman. For three. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 11. Passes it to Hendricks. And he goes in for the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson against Sexton. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. And the Spurs scoring again.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Puts up a deep three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Markkanen. Sexton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 6 points.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And it's Osman missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Dunn attacking. Lays it up off the glass. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Osman. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Osman's got 6 here in this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Wembanyama, a screen. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And once again, Dunn showing off his all-around game. Not just an incredible shooter, but an unreal finisher on the drive as well.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. The pass to Branham. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Branham's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Carlo's shot is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Champagnie. Kept alive. Outside, Jones. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 16. The shot by George. Wide open. Good on the three-point shot. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by George. Fires for 3. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Collins finds Jones. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Right side, George. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Sohan. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 15. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The open look here for Sexton. Traps in the tray.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Johnson. Here's Osman. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Osman's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Vassell against Dunn. Sexton for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Sohan. For the 3. Vassell with it. Spurs passing it around. Johnson right side. Clock at 4. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Osman. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Sexton for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Osman. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. To end the run. Utah the rebound. Sexton for 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Sohan. Here's Osman. No good on the 3. Unhindered, going all the way. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Osman, the pass to Sohan. The 3 from Johnson. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 19. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hendricks, good.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Passes it to Sohan. Now, Vassell. Offensive rebound. Johnson. It's blocked.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very
decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep? Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They trail by 16. Fade away. Dunn misses. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. An even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good from outside. Vassell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.